Marco Dominic Gonzalez, May 24, 2014, 08:37 a.m. This is my second video for today. I left off my last video on another example of, and I have this in my long video, of calling the El Rio El Pueblo because they gave my grandmother information about this vitamin D situation and a prescription for a vitamin D. I remember I called them and I said, don't be giving them information because I had an issue with that vitamin D and I didn't want them to know that because I don't know if they're utilized to insert or take out, and I still don't know the answer to those questions. I said, like, who's coming to the home and placing these things and moving out of the home, or are you using my family to do these things? I don't know. So I had an issue and I'm like, wait a minute, we can't do that anyways legally. And the girl on the phone told me I had to go sign a paper so that they would just give me my medical information on the phone. That's crazy, man. And I never ended up signing that paper. Why, I don't know. So again, it was that using that hypnosis. I have no idea. But it's like, why? I never even went up to sign that paper, man. But it happened again with the urology office. So I called. When I called the doctor, then I called the doctor's office about the El Rio El Pueblo. And I said, you know what, I had an issue like 2 years ago, and I explained the vitamin D given to my grandmother. My grandmother made a note, and the girl's like, no, you didn't. We would never do that. And I'm like, yes, you did. And she goes, no, we didn't. Well, so you would have to have a record of calling here. And there has to be a record of me calling. And I said, anyways, and I went on to what I was talking to, what I wanted to leave a message for my doctor. So then immediately I'm looking for my notes because I know where I put it. And of course it's not there. And I'm like, okay, well. And I just walked down and I said, Nina, don't you remember when you wrote a note for this vitamin D? And I remember we talked about it because out here I said, Nina, this is about this vitamin D. I don't want the medical community giving you information about my medical record. And she goes, I don't remember. I don't remember. I said, don't you remember giving me a note? We talked about it. And you knew I was upset about it because I had called the El Rio El Pueblo or whatever. He goes, I don't remember. She got excited. But the thing is, see, my grandmother's not used to lying. She's not the kind of person that lies. Now she is. And it just breaks my heart because I'm like, dude, now you just basically make a false statement. And there she got, she was basically saying she doesn't, but she did remember, I could tell. And I said, okay, I said, relax. If you don't remember, what? And I'm like, great, my note's missing. And so then, see, that becomes a hearsay. It's like, if there is no record, there has to be surveillance of her coming, giving me that note, we talking about it, having the conversation in the living room, and me calling the El Rio El Pueblo at that time. That would prove that that incident happened, but there must be something to where she can deny it and not remember making the note. I don't have the note, and then it's like they never would do something like that, but you did do it, and I had a huge issue with that. You see, these are the things that, that's one example, man. I have a lot, and I have long videos about this. Now, interesting, I just went out before this video, my grandmother, my last video, I'm getting a little emotional, but she's not up. And she didn't wake up to that 08 o'clock in the morning alarm clock that was really loud. And what my aunt does, and I told this to my dad in, 2009, 2010, 2011, she goes and what she used to do is make real loud banging. She was doing that actually yesterday. But my grandmother wasn't waking up. But I noticed, oh my gosh, she's trying to get her up, let her sleep. And I told my dad, why don't you just let the lady sleep? She needs to sleep. She's an old lady, man. And I remember when I confronted my aunt, and she's like, well, she needs to get up. I said, no, she doesn't. She needs to sleep. And she goes, well, I take care of her. She needs to get up. I said, no, she doesn't. We had a conflict over that. And I told my dad, I'm like, but he's like, well, I can't talk to her because and I'm like, well, but see, this is the thing, man. She's doing that on purpose. Is it just to incite me to say something to create conflict? I don't know. I'm asking you the questions because I don't know.